The views and opinions expressed on this program are those of the participants and do not reflect the views of BronxNet or the program underwriters.
BronxNet. Your voice, your views, your vision.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. We got a beautiful audience here. It's the one and only show that opens up the world and the Bronx to you, all over the place. We're here, and we're going to take good care of you today. I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee. We got a great show lined up for you. Coming up on today's show, Fiorella DeCarla, she joins us to cook up a storm. She has a quick and healthy meal for us. And then plus, we'll find out about a program giving students the technical training they need to succeed. After that, we'll sit down with a group working to educate our community on financial affairs. And finally, we'll discover how one woman used music to overcome her hardship and empower our youth. So stay tuned. All this and more is headed your way because we are now open. Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS, your number one source for R&B, and we are now here on Channel 67's Open. You're watching the one and only live interactive program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. We got a great show lined up for you today, but first, let's check in with our resident DJ, Vince Bracey, on the ones and twos. Sick. Oh, you got a seat dance going on. Go ahead.
Yeah, the diggity Dr. Bob Lee. How you doing today, sir?
Oh, you've been listening. Oh.
All the time.
He stays up late. All right.
Yes, I do. Very, very late. 107.5 WBLS.
Yeah. So I know a lot of people are celebrating birthdays. First of all, kick off the birthday celebration.
Yes. All right. So if you guys are celebrating your birthday today, first off, happy birthday. And second off, you're celebrating your birthday with also DeBrat, the rapper, who's 40 years old. Brad Garrett from Everybody Loves Raymond. He's 54 years old today. Greg Maddux, baseball player, is 48. And Bobby Brown, not the singer, the cosmetic makeup artist. She's 57, she's 57 years old.
Not bad boy Bobby Brown.
Yes. So happy birthday to all you guys and to all the celebrities.
On the count of three, everybody say happy birthday. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday!
We have a wonderful audience. Yeah. We got the chosen generation. Give them a big round of applause. They're in the house tonight. Yeah.
They are chosen.
Yeah. Fiorella DeCarla, she's here. She's cooking up a storm. We're going to find out what she has on the tabletop over there in a little while, too.
Looking forward to that.
What's happening in the news?
Well, in the news, for New York people, our Knicks are definitely out of the playoffs.
Oh, everybody say, oh. All right.
They won yesterday for some reason. They beat the Bulls 100 to 89, I believe.
But the other crew won.
They couldn't do it. Tomorrow is officially tax day.
Oh, we got H&R Block here. Give them a big round of applause.
Yes,
they're going to give us some information, some tips on taxes.
Cool. Hopefully they can help me. I might need some last minute tax preparation.
We're going to find out about the last minute people.
I know there's a lot of people that probably go to their offices and take care of
the
that.
Procrastinators, sometimes you got to file an extension.
Yes. That's how it goes.
And today's Passover.
Yes, today is the beginning of Passover. So to all the Jewish fans and viewers out there.
Sundown.
Passover. Yes.
All right.
Sundown today.
Yes. All right. Vince Bracey, give him a big round of applause. Everybody's going to lay the music in there for us. We got to take a quick break, but when we return, we'll take a good look at some healthy food choices. Stay tuned.
So you heard of the Chewbacca fish?
Yeah. Chupa who?
Well, you heard of the Chewbacca fish, haven't you?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And just so the people at home know, describe it real quick for us.
Describe what?
A fish that flies out of the water, almost like a rocket. It goes 12 feet in the air. And then what happens is it comes back down before it hits the water. It flies into people's neck and starts biting you in the neck and in the face.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If it's out there, I'm going to catch it on camera because I've been out here with my camera for years.
You know how the Chewbacca fish works? What happens is it shoots like rockets out of the water 5 feet in the air, and then as it jumps, and then what happens, like 5 feet in the air, comes down, right before it hits the water, like it does a psych, and one of these moves and flies into your neck and starts like biting you and stuff.
Nah. They don't have no fish like that out here, do they?
Yeah, it's the Chewbacca fish. That's what
they have it out here in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then what happens is right before it comes and hits the water.
Yeah, he tried to hit somebody.
Exactly.
Llegaron los caballos. ¡Huépame! Mira, yo te vi con ese teléfono. ¡Suelta el teléfono!
Get your ass up. You're not dead here. Yes, I am. Move. Give it to him hard. No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stab me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how. Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Hey, how are you? Welcome back, everybody. Our first guest is a registered dietitian and an open nutritionist. Now, and she's also a consultant, and she joins us today to cook up a healthy storm, a healthy meal for one, and I guess all of us will get a chance to taste it, right? Give her a big round of applause, everybody. Miss Fiorella DeCarla is in the house. Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
What do we have today? I want to start munching already.
Okay, well, I'm going to give you a nice little intro. I'm going to give you a little intro. These are part of recipes from my Meals for One video series.
Oh, tell us about that.
So what I decided to do, because I heard a lot of things about my clients telling me that when they get home at night, instead of always ordering takeout because it gets expensive and it's not so healthy, they would rather just make something really, really fast at home. So I came up with this idea where it would only take about an hour on Sunday to prep a lot of the basic foundations that you will see here, and we can have them in your refrigerator so that every single night that you come home, you can kind of create these little things that all take about 10 minutes.
I like that. When you're coming hungry, you don't want to spend a whole lot of time messing around.
No, not at all. And the other reason that I made this series as well is I feel like people are losing touch with their food. The first time that they see their food is when they open up the delivery container, and I really want people to help with their relationship, to make a really great relationship with food, to go to the grocery store, to go taste, touch, smell, get involved with their food, so that they see it in a more medicinal way. So I think that people are a little bit losing touch with that, and it doesn't have to take a lot of time. It can be really, really fast.
Right. So for medicinal purposes, it's excellent. A lot of people say food cures all. Your body can heal itself. Well, you know who the #1 doctor is. And he created all of this stuff. So this is a quick fix right here.
Yes.
Right?
So
we'll take good care of.
This is something that can definitely be done in advance, right? So here we are. Here we have a very wild rice quinoa salad. Now these grains are very nutty, and they don't have to be boring. What I did is I toasted some nuts. I do this on Sunday. It takes 5 minutes to toast these nuts to give it some flavor, right? So it's a nice little nutty side dish that can go with any of your entrees that you would make during the week. And these are high in B vitamins and high in fiber, and they're amazing tasting. So
no fork in this one?
No,
okay.
We'll move here. And
all right, what do we have here?
So what we're going to do here is I have a beautiful kale salad, right? And what I want you to do here is not use any fat-free dressing. Use any dressing of your choice, but not fat-free, because when you take the fat out of the dressing, then it won't allow you to absorb all the beautiful vitamins and minerals that are in the strawberries and that are in the kale. You need that to absorb in your body. Also, what I've thrown on here, you see this? Just make it interesting and crunchy. I've thrown some pistachio nuts here as well.
I see, you kicked it up a notch.
I did, just to make, and look what else is in there. We got some sweet potato for some added sweetness too.
Oh, that's very healthy for you.
It's amazing. And then on top, I sprinkled some shaved Parmigiano Reggiano, because as an Italian girl, I have to have Parmigiano Reggiano in the refrigerator all the time. Really, it just makes everything nice and nutty and cheesy and delicious. So that is that right there. But what I want
I'm salivating. Go ahead.
I'm going to show you how to make something that you can pretty much put with anything. You can put it with vegetables, you can use it as a salad dressing, and you can use it as a dip and a sandwich spread. So check this out. Okay, we're going to start with some avocado, right? Now, by the way, Italian girls don't really do recipes because we do it by taste. We don't need recipes in our lives. They're too constricting for us, I feel, right? So we go by taste, you know?
Taste
so
everything. Fingers.
Just taste fingers, use it, you know where they've been, it's fine. So you want to, so there you are. You have the avocados here, right? A little sea salt, sprinkle, lemon juice. The only science here is that if you put a little lemon juice on your avocado, it stays green. Yes, it stays green. So in case you're throwing a dinner party, that's what you want to do, right? Okay, so there we go. We start with our base.
You know about that secret? A little bit of lemon on avocado.
Totally do
Helps
that.
preserve it for a little while.
And so
keeps it green.
Yep. And now what we're going to grab is some of our yogurt here. By the way, this is Greek yogurt, and it's super thick. I don't want you to buy fat-free yogurt. Fat-free yogurt is ridiculous.
It has to be the Greek yogurt.
It has to be Greek. It has to be thick, and it has to be not fat-free because that's against my religion. So what we want to do is we want to add some dill in there too for some extra flavor. There we are. And if you go ahead and look at that, it's just like really, really beautiful.
I know.
Okay, and this can be used for anything, actually.
The color of
okay.
my shirt, actually.
Now this, do you want to take a little sample of this or what?
Sure.
Taste that.
Wait a minute now.
Whoa, there you are.
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's delicious. Got there. Yeah. Check out the.
That looks good and fresh.
With the lemon zest, right? Isn't it? And super healthy for you.
I have a lemon seed going on though.
My bad. No worries. Don't
Is that
tell
a part
anybody.
of it?
No. That was my mistake. No worries. Just shh. No one has to know. Okay. So
Very
then look what we did with it here, right? So now we got a classic. This is a canned salmon, okay, which is full of omega greens and omega 3s fatty acids, and which is amazing because usually people do a tuna salad, but I kicked it up with this salmon salad and bound it instead of mayonnaise with the yogurt avocado dip.
Look at that.
Right, so it's super healthy. So basically all the omega-3s from the salmon, from the avocado, the probiotic from the yogurt, it's like a facial for your skin.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And instead of using mayonnaise, that has a lot of cholesterol in it, you use the Greek yogurt.
Absolutely. And so it's pretty tasty. And so it's easy to make. And, you know, what you can do also is you just toast your bread a little bit when you come home just to make it extra fun. But there we are. I mean, these are very, very simple dishes that you can put together in less than 10 minutes, less than it takes the delivery guy to come. And then you're happy because they're tasty and it's less expensive and it's healthy.
Can we say that all together? Because we're happy. You guys did that a little while ago. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Because we're happy.
Amazing.
These guys are great. I can't wait to see you guys. So wait a minute. You're not only a dietitian, a registered dietitian. You do a number of things, prenatal care and all of that.
Yes, and most recently I started a food blog called Fiorella Eats, and it's going to explore food culture in New York City. And so I'm hoping to come up here in the Bronx and really go through a lot of the restaurants and a lot of the artisanal cooking methods and researching them and finding them here so we can, you know, demonstrate and really show the beauty of the Bronx and all of the wonderful cultures and cultural foods and ethnic foods that are here and so authentic. This is like the last place to really find that authentic stuff.
And you can take each place, each culture, and find something healthy about it.
Absolutely.
Create something healthy in the foods that we eat.
Oh, for sure, because as long as there's fruits and vegetables and I mean, the theme here is Mediterranean. I have my pesto sauce here. Keep pesto sauce here at all times, right? That just, you know, it makes everything taste amazing too. So, definitely Mediterranean ingredients here, but definitely you can get different types of ingredients from different cultures, and there's always a healthy way to make it.
Beautiful. Give her a big round of applause, everybody. Kicking it up a notch for Fiorella DeCarlo right here. And she's a registered dietitian. You need to talk to her. Where can we find more information on you?
You can go to FiorellaEats.com.
Fiorella's going to eat right now.com. Okay. We're going to kick it up a notch, and I want to taste that. I want to taste this. And I want some more of that. And I'm going to take a big bite of that.
Nice.
All right, give her a big round of applause, everybody. Fiorella DeCarlo, registered dietitian, and she's always a big friend of our show right here. We've got to take a quick break, but coming up next, we'll find out about a technical training that you don't want to miss. But first, let's take a good look at the work of a vibrant artist.
is an exhibit of Danny Haven's artwork. He does cityscapes. I love his work. I've been following him for years and years.
I've never had the opportunity to show more than one big painting at a time, to see them all, you know, suddenly they don't look so gigantic anymore, you know, when you have a big room to see them in, and you can step back and you can get a perspective that's different.
It's an interesting view of New York. It's an interesting way to view art. It's large and it's detailed and it's beautiful, and it's experience you have to have.
Danny has picked, he has just shown the beauty of the Bronx. And when people think about the Bronx, they always have negative connotations about it. But the Bronx is a beautiful place with a lot of beautiful people. And he shows you that in his paintings.
It's very down to earth, very intimate, and not necessarily too based on academic, you know, rendering, but based on the emotional kind of attachment to an environment, you know, which is not something that you see often in mainstream art production and display.
He is one of the most fabulous, not only artists, but one of those fabulous teachers I've ever come across. He provokes, inspires, and gives his emotions over to the students, and the work they produce is just incredible.
I'm very happy that, you know, I also about a year and a half ago pitched the idea to Michael Max Nobby. I said, have you ever considered having an art instruction show, showing that art is a big, you know, important part of what the world should be?
Vince Bracey cutting it up on the ones and twos. Give him another big round of applause. We got the sampling and everything going on. Well, welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee from WBLS, and the New York Public Library Tech Connect. Oh man, they got it going on over there. They have a Code Academy. Is that right?
Project Code. With
Project Code with Code Academy. They come together to present Project Code. And joining us now to share more about this are Brandy McNeil, give her a big round of applause, Sheldon Norman, and Mikhail. Yes, and we welcome you guys to the show. What is this Project Code all about? Who wants to go first?
You can go ahead. So, I'll go. It's about New York Public Library. We're trying to bring a new program to the library, and that's coding. So we're going to be introducing this new 8-week program, and patrons can come in and sign up. We have orientations today at the Bronx Library Center.
And what is coding?
Well, I'll answer that.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, what we're going to be doing is introducing individuals to HTML, CSS, and an introduction to JavaScript.
All right, so somebody just comes in, they don't know what is going on, they don't know anything about the internet, HTML and all that stuff. Just take it from the bottom to the top.
Okay. Well, we're going to allow them to basically build a website from scratch. We're actually welcoming anybody who's new to web design and to coding and to scripting inside of the program itself.
Yeah, there you go. So it's all about web designing?
Yes.
And learning how to do the whole thing, and it's come to the public library.
Yes, definitely,
indeed.
definitely.
All right. How did you guys figure out that this is what we wanted to do at the public library?
Well, actually, the tech sector right now is accounted for 300,000 jobs in New York City right now. So there's definitely a need for coding and learning how to program. So that's why we definitely wanted to make sure we offered this new program.
Yeah. And who's it designed for?
So Nikhil can.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So the program is designed for adults who have no previous programming experience but want to learn more. And the program is especially exciting because the company Code Academy has currently about over 20 million members around the world that have learned how to code on the website. But one thing that we really wanted to be able to do is provide an opportunity for those people that don't necessarily always have access to computers, a place in their communities where they can also come learn and help bridge that digital divide.
So you can come to the library and learn this whole thing. See, a lot of people don't know. People still think that they can just come to the library and read, pick up a book, or take a book out.
Yeah.
That's
so much more.
Yeah, I mean now there's the digital world, and you can go in and learn how to do. You can take classes.
Yes, of course.
You can write a book.
Yes. Yeah. So what's really good is that with Project Code, we're actually working with the Science, Industry, and Business Library through their Startup Business Plan competition, and so people who are in that program will be able to have websites done for them through our program.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Now, what if somebody wanted to come? They starting a business. They wanted to come and build a website. A lot of people I know. A lot of people are looking to build.
Yeah, they should come down. They should come down. We have orientations going on at Mid-Manhattan, the Bronx Library Center, and County Cullen.
And you could probably go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I think is one of the most interesting things about this. Everybody in the community that's interested in web design and building their own website should definitely attend one of these orientation sessions.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Definitely.
And where is it located?
So we're doing the first one today at the Bronx Library Center from 11 to 1. And then we'll be doing Mid-Manhattan and then next County Cullen. So they can definitely come on down. Bronx Library Center is on Fordham and Kingsbridge. And we'll be there.
What are the goals of this program? A lot of people are getting involved in, the high-tech world, and whether it be multimedia stuff or, I know we're posting up. We have 2 jobs on WVLS. We have a multitude of jobs on VLS. But while you're on the air, you're also posting the internet, the Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Right.
I think one of the main goals is to bridge that job gap that you're just talking about. So if you look at all the jobs that are going to be created and needed in the tech industry and the number of graduates that we have with those skills, there's a huge gap. I mean, some people estimate that gap to be something like $500 billion. So we are doing what we can to help bridge that gap, bring this teaching and training to people in the community so that they can learn these skills and fill some of those roles.
So wait a minute, somebody can get involved in this and make a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is this like the new direction that people are going into?
I think so. I mean, you've probably heard of, different things being done and hour to code, things like that. So it's definitely the way to go. Tech is coming up.
And this academy, we're talking about Code Academy, right? Can you elaborate more on that?
Yeah, absolutely. So the website was started about 2 years ago. The company has currently about 17 employees. We're venture funded. And over the last 2 years, about 24 million people from around the world with little to no technical experience have come on our website and learned the skills they need to sort of be more tech literate, be more code literate, and participate in this digital economy.
Yeah. Now, within this world, they can do a student can do what?
So they come on our website, they don't need to download or install anything, and they learn basic programming concepts, they learn how to build and design web pages, and they learn the most popular programming languages on the internet today. Programming languages used by companies like Google, Facebook, Apple, Yahoo. So it's really the same tools and skills that these professional web developers are using. We're bringing to people in their communities, in their homes, in their classrooms.
Yeah. Sheldon, identify some of that language.
Okay.
The programming language. Do we know of it, or it's just for programmers?
Well, we may see some of them inside of the websites when we're using our computers, but honestly, a lot of people don't know too much about programming in HTML and CSS and JavaScript.
We heard of HTML.
Yes, we've all probably heard of HTML before. CSS, what CSS does is allows...
I thought it was CSI. But yeah.
What it does is allows the HTML to actually have some kind of design to it. If you take both languages together, HTML will be like our skeletal system in our body, and CSS will be like your suit, which looks really nice today.
Oh, thank you.
So we're going to allow individuals to actually build a website from scratch and introduce all these components into the website and really learn more about web development in itself. I think it's actually really amazing that we're actually able to partner up with Code Academy and teach this on their platform and teach individuals that may not have had the opportunity to go to college to have somewhat of a college education and be able to build a career for themselves, which is the object that we're doing at NYPL.
And a lot of it's needed. I mean, every company has a department that needs people who can put things together for them and run their website and
there are a lot of people.
About all
a lot of people. And right now, you don't even need college degrees in order to get into these jobs. So that's what's really amazing about this right now.
Wow, imagine if you had a college degree and you knew coding and everything.
Exactly.
I think one of the other big goals, too, is that this isn't just a New York-based thing. The New York Public Library is one of the biggest libraries in the country and in the world. And we're hoping that this will be a template for other libraries around the country and in other countries that we work with to go out, take something off the shelf, see that it's worked with the New York Public Library, and implement it in libraries around the world.
Give it to me one more time. A person getting involved in this, they will come home, they will learn what? They will have the knowledge and the experience in doing what for the public?
What's great is that they will be able to build a basic web page, right? So they can, through our program, we're actually giving them the opportunity to have that on their resume to say, I built a website for this business through the Startup Business Plan competition. So it's great.
And they can do it for individuals, they can do it for other companies, they can make some money.
They can do it for themselves.
Yes. It could be their career, a business.
It could be.
Yes. Like, where do we go and get all of this information? How do we sign up?
So one way to sign up is to come to the orientation session. Also, if you need more information, you can go to nypl.org/TechConnect, and we have the information on our website as well. Or you can just follow us at NYPL Tech Connect on Twitter.
You guys ready? Give them a big round of applause. All right. We got to let you know about the 20th anniversary celebration of BronxNet. It's at Marina Del Rey. They have a number of sponsorship packages: the anchor sponsor, producer, partner, supporter, Raising Star sponsor, and they got the journal ads too. You guys should drop a journal ad in there. Bam! It's going to take place May 1st from 12 to 2. It's a wonderful luncheon. We will all see you there. You know, you can go to bronxnet.org for more information on that.
Great.
Just thought I'd throw that in at the end. And give us one more, is there a website where we can reach you guys?
Yes, nypl.org/TechConnect is the website, but you can also reach us at techconnect@nypl.org.
That's the same thing?
Yes, all the information is there. That's the best place to go.
All right, thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
I'm going to take a short break, but when we return, we'll find out how you can secure your financial future. It's important. Stay tuned.
A single ember from a wildfire can travel over a mile. That ember can ignite and destroy your home or community. You can't control where that ember will land. Only what happens before it does. Visit fireadapted.org to learn how you can help protect your community from wildfires.
Adopting a new pet is a rewarding experience. And shelter pets make super pets. Your new best friend will steal your heart, bring you happiness, and enrich your life for years to come. You can make a difference in the life of an animal. Adopt and bring home a shelter pet today. To find out more, visit theshelterpetproject.org.
Hello, I'm Dante Lemon from Open 2.0 on BronxNet, the show by teens, for teens, and about teens. Catch us every Friday at 4:30 and anytime on the web by going to www.bronxnet.org.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy. Oh, and she even talks to it. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all living united to ensure the academic success of millions of kids in our communities all the way to graduation day. But that won't happen without you. So take the pledge at unitedway.org. Make a difference in the life of a child. Suit up like your favorite NFL players and become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor with United Way.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
Welcome back, everybody. Here we go. Our next guest is an office manager at H&R Block. You heard of them, the tax people. And join us today. We got $1 million for you, right?
Billion.
New York America, get your billion. Or get a billion, get your billion. But they do tax services and they provide a lot to the community. We welcome Rosa Cruz.
Yes.
Can I say it like that? Rosa Cruz, we welcome you to the studio.
Thank you very much.
You hear Vince playing Money, Money, Money in the background.
That's where we find money.
Yeah, and you can help us save a lot of that money, right?
Yes, that's
How do
well.
we do it? What do we do first?
Okay, first of all is make sure that you have all your tax forms. Okay, so you don't leave nothing in the table, and that's really what happened. There's a lot of people that they leaving money in the table. That's how we count the billion that government has.
Yeah, I saw all the commercials, the billions on the boat,
Yes.
a destroyer in the ocean, and all that. Yeah.
And I have a good story. I had just last month, I found more than $12,000 for a client.
Wow.
Yep.
I know they
for
were
the
happy.
last
They
3
said, hey,
years.
I hit the numbers.
You know what they said?
I hit the
Now
lottery.
we're going to have vacation.
Beautiful. So you help people go
Yeah.
on vacations
Yes.
also.
Yes.
That's wonderful. And you do nonprofits and you do
Yeah, we do all
Individual?
types of tax returns. All types of
business,
tax returns.
nonprofit,
Yes.
and individual.
Yes.
So tomorrow is tax
It's
day.
the last day. It's
Do
the
they-
last.
Is it too late? I mean, they have to get in there before.
No, it's not late. Tomorrow is the last day,
Uh-huh.
and all tax returns have to be done and sent to IRS by 11:59 midnight.
And if you didn't do that and you think you don't have all your
Yeah.
paperwork together, then you have to
Then
file
you
an
have to-
extension.
yeah, but the important thing about the extension is knowing that if by filing the extension and not sending the money that you owe, it's going to still be penalty. So it's important to file an extension, and as well, if you know you have a balance due, send at least 90% of your balance due. So
How-
in that way, they don't penalize you.
Yeah, how do you figure out what that balance is going to be?
Well, actually, we're going to do the return based on what the client says, and if they don't receive the form, but they have kind of information, so we're trying to, estimate it. So in that way, at least the client doesn't have a penalty, not only to file, but for not to pay.
Rosa, are there a lot of changes in the IRS, the way we do the forms, or some new updates that we should know about?
Well, actually, the new update that we have now is the health care.
Yeah.
Affordable care.
Affordable health care, yeah.
Yes, that's the
Obamacare.
And Obamacare, yeah, that's everybody call it. And it's important to know that if you don't have a health insurance, you're gonna have to pay penalty next year.
Oh, and
Yes.
that shows up on the IRS taxes?
And it's gonna show in your taxes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So wait
so
a minute.
don't think that we can fool the government.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you got until, the deadline
well,
passed,
the deadline
right?
passed, but there's gonna be another deadline in November.
Oh, okay. So they're going to do it again?
Yes.
So we got over 750 million people that have already signed up.
Yes.
That's
and
wonderful.
H&R Block have a website called HELP, HELPTH.com. We help our clients to get sign in the health insurance as well through that website.
What is the American Opportunity Credit about?
That's another Obama credit.
That's the same thing?
That's something that Obama created to benefit the parents as well as the students to get a little bit of the money back, well, based on that tuition that they pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of, when you go to file your taxes, there's a lot of money that you can get that you probably don't
Yes,
know
that
about.
you don't know.
And you guys
Exactly.
uncover it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So people still have to file their taxes and you can help them.
Yes.
What do we have to do?
To help them, just
what do people have to do?
they have to walk into our offices.
Uh-huh.
Always trying to do your taxes with a professional.
Uh-huh.
Make sure that you ask the tax professional question that maybe things that you have in your mind, but you have to ask questions.
Yeah.
And let the tax professional ask you the right questions so we can have a accurate tax preparation.
Yeah, because a lot of people, they do your taxes and sometimes they do the same thing every year, thinking that
Yes,
you did
that
the
you're
same thing every year.
Yes, no.
But you can uncover a lot of things.
Yes, that's the way we uncover a lot of money for the clients,
Yeah.
because especially when they goes to those little places, they don't ask questions. They just drop paperwork and leave and come back, sign here and go.
Wow.
So when you are with a tax professional as H&R Block, first of all, we have to be prepared to be sitting down in one of the desks.
Yeah.
We have to take 15 hours of requirement continuing education, first of all, and that's the reason why we find a lot of money for people.
Yeah. So
and we're still there into tomorrow.
That's right.
And year round.
Oh, that's right. People can do their taxes because there are businesses that have different schedules
exactly.
on how they
Quarterly.
do their taxes.
Mhm.
How do you help college students? What should college students do?
College students, once again, is the tuition and deduction. They have 3 different credits, tuition and deduction. They have the lifetime, and as well they have the American Opportunity Credit.
Mm-hmm. What about people who are afraid to file their taxes because they want to stay under the radar, undocumented immigrants?
No problem. Remember, to file taxes in the United States, you don't need to be legal. You have to comply with the law. And the law is if you work here, you earn money, you have to report it. And we help a lot of clients with that, getting for them what they call the ITIN, the identification tax number.
Yeah.
That with that, they can file their taxes. And we have been helping a lot of people with it.
Now, H&R Block is all over the place. Is it different from borough to borough? Why is it important here in the Bronx?
It can be different depending on the state. In New York State, we not only file taxes for the state, but we file for the city as well. And there's other states, like Florida, they don't file taxes for the state, only for federal.
Right.
Texas is another state. So that's the reason why. New York State is one of those big states that we have a lot of credit in the table, money in the table for the clients.
So it's time to get that, get your billion back.
Yes.
America, get your billion back.
Yes, get your billion back, America. We are here.
And you can uncover all of that, that newfound money.
Okay, don't be scared to walk in any of our offices. We have tax professionals prepared to help you.
So you can walk in, or do you have to make an appointment?
You can make an appointment. The best way we recommend is make an appointment. It's more secure, and we can find the perfect tax professional for you. But if you pass by, go in.
Yeah,
We're
just
gonna be
jump in.
happy. You're still going to have people prepared for you.
What do I have to have when I come down to see you?
ID and your tax forms.
ID? You need ID? So
In
what kind of
case,
Social Security,
but not
driver's
really.
license?
No, really. If you know that by heart, that's no problem. But ID is in case you need something else. But actually, what you need is your tax form, all your tax form. Make sure that you have all your tax forms, legal forms.
They don't have them there at H&R Block. You got to bring your form.
You have to bring your forms. We help you to prepare, but we cannot give you because we're not.
Yeah. So you have to have all your bookkeeping, all your
exactly.
Your what do you call those things? The W-9s and
the W-4, 1099-R, 1099 miscellaneous.
You know all the numbers.
Yes. Yeah, it's very important because one thing that H&R Block has is not only do your taxes and charge you for the taxes, it's advise you how to do it for the following year.
Yeah.
That's the good thing.
And each person's different. I mean, you charge a certain amount. What's the basic amount?
Each situation is different depending on the complexity of the tax return.
Yeah.
Okay. There's easy one that is not that expensive, but there's another one that are complicated and it's going to be a little bit more.
There you go.
We
Get
charge
your
based on
billions
the
back,
funds.
America. All right, where do we go to get our taxes done? What's your address?
54 East 161st Street. Now, and the year-round office is 2439 Jerome Avenue.
There we go. We got to come by and see you. Give a big round of applause, everybody. Rosa Cruz from H&R Block. Yeah. Get your billions back, America. Get your billions back. Tax day is tomorrow, April 15th. Make sure you go and take care of your business. We got to take a quick break, but we'll be right back with more Open right after this.
Mom, can we get some ice cream? Please, Mom, please.
No, we're having dinner soon.
Please.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
You got to learn your body, pace yourself, and have fun. So let's go have fun. Let's go do it. The tricky thing about shoulders, your shoulders is a three-tier muscle. You have your front delt, you have your rear delt, and you have your mid delt. So when you're working out your shoulders properly, you have to do 3 different exercises.
it's wonderful being able to compete with a lot of these young guys from all over the world. It's important to stay in shape.
10, 9, 8, 6.
Welcome back to Open, everybody. The crew is in the house. The chosen generation. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Yes, indeed. I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee, and our next guest used music to overcome obstacles. Yes, get them out of the way. She's here to empower our youth, and we welcome Shakara McLaurin. We welcome you. She's the founder and the director of Chosen Generation. We welcome you to our studio.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes,
Thank you.
What is Chosen Generation? How did you come up with that name?
How did I come up with the name? I was sitting at work one day, and of course, because I read the Bible, I asked God, I said, okay, I came up with the vision. God gave me the vision, and then from then, I said, okay, what will I name them? What will they be called? And then I was reading 1 Peter 2:9. It says, for I am a chosen generation, a royal priesthood.
Yes.
So I said, what better name to name them than a chosen generation?
Yeah.
So that's how I came up with the name.
Beautiful. But what made you want to start a choir like that?
Okay, from a young age, I've always loved to teach. I taught in daycares. I love working with the ages of 8 to 16. So I said, okay, music, I love to sing. I said, I love to teach. Let's put it together and let me teach music.
Yeah.
So then I formed together Chosen Generation, and now that's my project. That's what I'm working on.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned something about hardships and blockages and all that stuff. How did that hardship or blockage encourage you to become successful?
From the hardships that I encountered, from April 1st, when I was in high school, I was very brutally assaulted. And from then, it was because I didn't have an outlet.
Bullying?
Yes, yes, it was bullying in high school, and I was jumped by 15 girls due to jealousy of a talent show. They didn't want me in the talent show.
Wow.
So then, from then, it's been 3 years now. So I said, okay, let me put something together.
Like a Tanya Harding situation, right? Something like that. They wanted to get you. You had the talent, you had the skills, and they wanted to get rid of you.
Right.
But nothing could stand in your way.
Nothing at all.
Yes.
So then from then I said, okay, let me formulate something that so I can give back. That's my goal, to give back. Everything that I've learned, I've grown, I became a little wiser, knowledgeable, more knowledgeable.
Yes, amen.
So I said, what better way than to give back to the ages of between 8 and 16, or to everyone through music.
And you sing also.
I do.
Yeah.
I do sing.
Yeah. How has singing helped you in your personal life?
Singing has definitely helped me. I always say that music expresses what I cannot. While I'm able to talk, I love to talk, music expresses how I really feel. So that's what I would say.
Are you going to sing with the group?
I'm not. Would you like me to sing for you?
Yes. Yes,
I sing because I'm happy, and I sing.
Why?
Because I'm free.
And
His eye is on
good. Give her a big round of applause, everybody.
Thank you.
You got the chills? You got the chills yet?
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank
so
you
you're
very
not going
much.
to jump in with the group and
I will.
exercise some
yes,
skills?
I will. Yes.
Yeah, you got to jump in there with them.
Yes.
You're part of the new generation.
I am. Thank you. Yes, I am.
Yeah. Where can we find out more about what you do? And how
You can visit us. We have a Facebook. We have a Twitter. We have an Instagram. You can visit us all online. We're working on our website, so you'll be able to visit us there. And also, you can email us at youth.chosengeneration@gmail.com. Yes. youth.chosengeneration@gmail.com.
And what are you teaching? You have a number of programs, right?
Yes.
In your program, in one of the programs, what are you teaching our youth, and what do you want them to take away from what you're teaching?
Okay. Well, I always open up my classes. We've only been rehearsing for 2 weeks now.
Oh.
So I open the classes with, I always ask them how they feel. It's good to know how you feel. How are you feeling today? What is your day like? How was your week? And then from then, I give them the proper tools on how to sing. You need to know your diction. You need to know vocal projection. You need to know harmony. So I give them the proper tools and also musical terms. When someone asks you what is harmony, you're supposed to say, now harmony is put it together 3. No, you need to know when 2 or 3 notes come together or chords to make a certain sound. That's harmony.
Yes.
So that's those are the tools that I give them, and also qualities. Different how you stand, how you present yourself when you're going on an interview. Different qualities like that.
Oh, how important is that?
It's very important. It's very important to carry yourself properly when you're going on an interview, wherever you go in life. It's important.
Somebody posted something on the BLS site a couple of days ago, and they said it was a sign. I said, if you can't pull your pants up, you can't come in here. So I posted something up behind it. I said, is this right or wrong? I just let people air it out, because there's going to be people, I don't like to wear my pants up. And the other people, well, no, I think they should pull their pants up. It's a thing where, that was a jail thing and all that stuff.
Yes.
So you teach them right from wrong.
Absolutely.
No
better
how to present
way.
themselves.
Yes.
How to speak correctly.
Yes.
How to sing correctly.
Yes.
How to communicate.
I teach it all.
Through singing, you're communicating.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, what's the other tool? How do you prepare to come up and sing? A lot of people, I host a lot of shows, and there are people backstage, and they're doing certain things. What are some of the things you guys do?
Okay. You know what that's called? Vocal warm-ups. Vocal warm-ups. You want to do one with me real quick?
I'll try. But
Okay, say, Let's take it up.
I can't go up too high now.
And you did a very good job. Thank you. That's your vocal warm-up,
I'm warmed
okay?
up and good to go now.
But you got to make sure you sit in position 1.
Yeah.
You're sitting up. Sitting at
Sometimes
the
I'm
edge
at a
of your
relaxed
seat.
position.
Sit up. You breathe and you say, You better go ahead. You doing it. Yes, you did a good job. Very good.
A lot of people teach us these things. We get the academic knowledge, but when it comes to practical experience and you're out there doing it,
Right.
sometimes you get comfortable with it. You
That's
get
right.
jiggy with it. You get jiggy with it.
That's it. Jiggy with it.
And a lot of times when you're speaking to somebody from a podium, they want you to stand up straight and project and
Even from your
speak
seat, you're doing
it. But once you get into it and you've been doing it for a while, sometimes you just lean just a little bit,
Right.
But it's not
You gotta
right.
sit
It's
up.
just you feel comfortable with your audience.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like there was a time in your life you didn't know how to walk.
Right.
So you crawled and you got up and you fell back down. You got up and you fell back down. Then you started walking, and you started thinking about how you were walking. And then after a while, you do it without thinking about it.
Right. But
Now
you're
you add a
also
little
taught.
bop to it.
Yeah, but you're also taught.
Yes.
You're also taught. You learn. You grow.
Yes.
So then that's how you're able to go from crawling to walking.
That's right.
Okay. Yes.
That's right. Give her a big round of applause, everybody. Doing their thing.
Thank you.
Victim to victorious. How did you come up with that concept there?
Victim to victorious. After the April 2011, I really, I was in a very dark place where I considered myself as a victim. I really, I was in a dark place where I really didn't understand why something like that would happen to me.
Yes.
So I consider myself a victim, but because I know who lives within me, and I know who loves me, and I know who I hold in my heart, I said, okay, I can no longer be a victim. I have to be victorious, because that's what His Word says. I'm victorious.
From victim
so that's why
to
I came
victorious.
from victim to victorious.
You said Hosanna.
Yes,
indeed.
Hosanna.
Give a big round of applause, everybody. Shakara McLaren. And the group is coming back to sing for us?
Yes, they are. They're going to sing for you.
The Chosen Crew is coming.
Chosen Ones.
I'm just changing your name. The Chosen Crew. I told you I'm comfortable with it. The Chosen Ones are coming up next. Give them a big round of applause.
Yes, thank you.
And we got to take a quick break, but when we return, we'll hear from the chosen students, the chosen generation. So stay tuned. All this and more headed your way next on Open.
Thank you.
Don't look at me. Your hair's a bit frizzy today. Oh, you should pick that up. Oh, you're such a dork, loser. Here, let me help you with that. Oops.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Oh, look. Your crush is looking at you. Poor you.
They want to help, but don't know how.
See, no one here's gonna help you, because no one
Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for Music Mondays. This week's Music Monday stage features the students of Chosen Generation. Give them a big round of applause, everybody. Here we go. We're going to sing.
I am chosen, you are chosen, we are chosen. I am chosen, you are chosen, we are chosen. Generation. Ooh, 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 ooh. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. 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 Happy.
Happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
When Jesus won.
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 When Jesus washed.
He washed my sins away.
Oh, happy day.
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 I'm talking about a
happy day.
Man, you guys got some skills, huh? You are. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Isaiah Tart. I'm 15 years old. Hi, I'm Isaiah Tart. I'm 15 years old and I'm from Queens.
Hi, I'm Aaliyah Keenan. I'm 15 years old and I'm from Brooklyn.
Hi, I'm Jalicia Martinez. I'm 13 years old and I'm from Springfield, Massachusetts.
Whoa.
Hi, I'm Amanda Jean. I'm 13 years old and I'm from the Queen.
Wow. And you are?
My name is Shakara McLaurin. I'm 20 and I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
How did you come up with this wonderful group here?
Well, I came up with them by putting them together. We come every Saturday, right in Manhattan.
From all over the place, though.
From all over the place. We have a girl from Massachusetts. She travels 3 hours to come to our program.
That's dedication right there.
That is dedication.
That's dedication and passion. That's beautiful. How has this program impacted you? You can start off first.
Okay. This program has taught me a lot of new things like diction and the actual definition of harmony, so I won't be going around saying like, harmony is 3 parts put together. I actually know the definition of all of the words.
And you?
This has made me more confident in my singing, and it strengthens my voice, and it makes me project more, and it helps me.
Beautiful.
This has also made me more confident, and when I sing, I'm not just, singing with a low tone of voice. I'm singing with prediction and...
There you go.
Like they said, it helped me to be more confident and to projection and all of that, and it's everything to me. So I just love it.
What's your vocal range? Are you baritone or?
I'm tenor.
Tenor.
Yeah.
But you can go down there.
I sometimes sing, alto, and I go down to baritone.
There you go.
If I wanted to.
Give me a quick baritone piece. Give them all a big round of applause, everybody. Yes. Where can we get more information on what you guys are doing? Where you going to be?
Visit us on. We will be. We have a lot of things coming up. We have a lot of.
Can you hear on that mic? Give her that mic.
Okay. Thank you. You can visit us online, Facebook. You can visit us so that we can. Oh yes, we'll be at the Grandparents' Ball.
Yeah, the Grandparents' Ball.
We will be at the Grandparents' Ball. We are so excited about that.
Give us a number or website.
Okay, you can visit us on Facebook, find out any new things that we're doing, how you can contribute. You can call us, whatever you'd like to do so that you can help us.
Oh, give them a big round of applause, everybody. Doing a wonderful thing right here. Yes, we love you guys, and we hope to see you guys soon. I'll see you at the Grandparents thing, though, okay? All right, check it out. The 20th anniversary celebration at Marina Del Rey of BronxNet is going to take place May the 1st. Go to bronxnet.org, find out more information about that. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today's show. I'd like to thank our guests for joining us, and you, our viewer, for tuning in and checking it all out. If you missed any part of today's show, well, you can tune in to the recablecast at Open at 5 and 10 p.m. or watch anytime on the web at bronxnet.org, or you can catch an all-new episode Wednesday at 10 a.m. with Darren Jaime. For all of us here at Open, have a great and enjoyable day, and always remember this: what you are is God's gift to you, and what you make of yourself is your gift to God. To choose your choice, let your choice control the chooser. I'll catch you on the radio, WBLS, right after the choir song with Lenny Green tonight at 12 on BLS. Peace. Happy days.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
When
Jesus won. When Jesus won. When Jesus won.
He washed my sins away.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy
Come on, take it away.
day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
I'm talking about a happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
It's a really, really happy day.
Oh, happy day.
On the Open Show, we're happy.
Oh, happy day.
On this Open Show, we're happy.
Oh, happy day.
It's a very, very happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Dr. Bobley, are you happy?
Oh, happy day.
Come on, sing it like you're happy.
Oh, happy day.
Come on, sing it by yourself, you're happy.
Oh, happy day.
Dr. Bobley, sing. Come on, happy day.
Happy day.
Oh, happy day.
High five.
Thank you for having us.
Maybe he's really focused.
Maybe he likes spinning the wheels.
Maybe he just loves trucks.